Broadcast live.
Yeah, I just woke up and popped the bean like yeah. Shit. Roll me a jet, I'm about to take off like yeah. Told little bitch don't fuck with my lean like yeah. And I told little bitch take off her jeans, I'll slice that cake.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Where you at?
Ush, I'm in the streets. I'm at like my house, but I'm like in the streets. I just came from like popping a little cigarette.
Oh shit. What you said you in the streets. Wait, what streets you at? What streets you at?
I'm like at my house, but like I just came from popping a little cigarette.
Ah, okay. Where do you stay?
I stay in Pretoria North.
Alright.
It's like quite of a big
Yeah.
ass yard.
It's like I'm hearing those cars like in the road, like it's like shit. Worried, man.
I'm about to
Thinking
move. I'm about to move my gate like right now. Just hold on for that.
What's happening?
Yeah. Now I'm back. I'm good.
Alright. Tell me, what's happening? What's happening? You guys have been threatening to make new music, but y'all just keep dropping these freestyles and these songs. What's going on, yeah?
Nah, thing is, the work is actually coming. The projects are coming, and by the numbers. Flame started everything off. Like he started everything off. So right now we can't stop. We gotta drop. So those little freestyles were just something that we just did real quick in the studio while we're still waiting for our stuff to be mixed.
So what are the timelines? What are the timelines like? Is there a complete project that's ready? Are you working on a solo? What's happening?
Oh, I got 2 projects actually lined up. I got one project that I'm dropping with Kiwan. I don't know if you know Kiwan. Yeah, but he's an artist. He was signed to New Money Records. And then yeah. So I'm dropping a project with him like soon. Sooner than soon. And then I'm dropping my solo like right after that. I'm gonna just let that breathe, that project that me and Kiwan got. I'm gonna let it breathe, and then yeah, I'm gonna drop my solo.
I feel that you need to flip it around, but I mean, I'm just saying, it's just me, you know. I feel that you need to establish your name, you know, in the game, you know, without the collaborations. So why would you come out with the collaboration first and not actually focus on yourself?
Yeah, that's true though. But I don't know. I felt like the collab would, give people a chance to hear me more. And then when my solo comes out, that's when, you feel me, I'll have legs to stand on and say, yo.
What's happening? Yo, you back?
Yeah, I don't know what's squatting with my lip, but we good.
All right. So you're saying that like you're just saying about why you kind of flip things around.
Yeah, like I wanted to, well, my idea was I wanted to like establish my name first, you know, get people acquainted with my music more. And then when I drop my solo, that'll give me like legs to stand on and be like, yeah, you know.
Yeah. All right. So basically, like this is you know what you got to do so we don't have the signal problems. You got to literally like be still.
Yeah. I'm about to go into the house.
Yeah, you've been working for a long time, bro. It's like a long.
The yard is hella big.
A long walk to free home.
It's hella big. Alright, cool. Let me just...
All right, cool. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So with regards to just like the whole movement, you also been very integral in the visual side of the Lean team. Are you still going to be doing more of that? Where's your energy going to be focused on with regards to your artistic output? You know, is it going to be driven by the music, or are you still going to be very much working on the visual side of things?
Oh, it's gonna be everything. I'm doing everything. Like I got my little snipers. That's like a little group that I started of photographers that I found, like young photographers that are really dope. So I found them and I was like, okay, guys, let me put you all in like one group where I basically push them in a way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I
with
have
the,
that running, and I'm heavy with the visuals too. You know, I never stop. I still got my graphics. I still do that like almost every day. Somebody hits me up for like artwork or something. I do it almost every day. What else? Pictures. Yeah. You see, after I drop my music, that's when I'm gonna go back now heavy into pictures and show you that I wasn't sleeping. I'm still mellow.
is that a learned skill, or is it something that like you went to school and got educated?
Nah. This is all self-taught. Like I learned everything by myself. I started in 2011. Yeah, I started with a friend of mine. We actually started Mellow together. We were Mellow like together. So he broke off. He wanted to. He went to school to study, to further his studies, and then I just took the business further.
So Mellow's not like your rap name, you know. Mellow
Nah,
is your talk.
photography
So
name.
so what's your so do you have are you using the same name for rap? Okay, I never knew that, just by the way.
Yeah,
I don't know how
and
many people.
that name, my partner actually came up with it. The guy I started Mellow with. Like we were sitting in school one day, and he was like, "Yo, I don't know, how's this name, Mellow Photography, yo." So I was like, "Damn, that's fire. Let's go." So from there, everywhere that we went taking photos, people wouldn't call me by my name. They'd say, yo, Mellow, because I don't know, I think that was easier for them.
Yeah.
So they were like, yo, Mellow. So it stuck. So I was like, you know what? My name is Mellow. Let's go. So they called me and my partner Mellow as well. But then, I don't know, since I took the business further and like I created more opportunities for us, I don't know, they saw me as Mellow, like the face of Mellow. And
Yeah.
then they gave my partner another little name. They called
So
him
your
Richard.
rap name, so your rap name is gonna be Mellow too, like your photographic name.
Yeah, my rap name is Mellow Don Picasso.
I saw that done because, but it's so long.
Yeah, but I mean, it's who I am. I get that it's long, but hey, Don Picasso, you know?
Why
And that
done
Don
because?
Picasso I got from the graphics, because, you know, I feel like, yo, my graphics were hella lit. And like I called myself Picasso. So that I was like, you know what? I'm Don Picasso. Just to, make it a little bit different.
It's a long ass name, B. You know, don't try to fit that whole name on the C. So right now, if we're speaking to you and me going rap name and I'm back announcing you, it has to be Mellow Don Picasso.
For sure. Mellow Don Picasso. I know it's long, but hey.
All right, we'll keep it at Mellow.
But there's too many Mellows, like who are doing music
And
and
there's too
stuff.
many
There's too
Don
many Mellows.
Picassos. And there's too many Don
Nah,
Picasso.
which other Don Picasso you know?
The real one,
Which one?
Don
Nah, he's
Picasso.
Picasso. He's Picasso.
And then there's the
I'm the
Don.
Don.
Then
Yeah.
there's the Don.
I feel like I'm a level higher, so I gotta be the Don.
All right, listen, man. If it works for you, I just don't hear like when you're on stage and people, well, when we get back on stage and be like, Mellow Don Picasso, and the crowd goes, when
Trust
I
me, it's
say
crazy
Mellow,
because you know which Mellow it is. You know it's not. Hey, it's not the regular Mellows. It's Mellow Don. It's me.
So you mean the crowd, even when the crowd is drunk, they remember to say Mellow Don Picasso, the
Yeah,
whole thing.
of course, when they're drunk, they'll be like, Mellow, Mellow. But it's still the same thing as long as you know fully that, hey, it's Picasso, Don Picasso.
I'm just, you in the visual business. I'm in the branding business.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You see, it's like me going slick on live Don Picasso.
But if you say mellow, thing is, people will get confused. Like, okay, there's a mellow over here. Like on my Instagram, like there's a whole lot of mellows that follow me, and that's crazy. That's crazy.
Little mellows.
Yeah, like I don't know. I go into their profile, it's mellow, what, mellow, woo, woo. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is crazy. I gotta switch it up. And they rap too. That's crazy.
So I mean, right now, if you working on your solo, was Lean Team gonna ever do a collective project? Because
Yep.
you were also involved in the Benchmark project, also, right?
Yeah. That's Lex. With Benchmark, we are Lex. That's Lean Team and XLR. XLR is their company, and Lean Team is us. So that's just like us coming together and just making music whenever we're together.
I think that went over people's heads. You know, I don't think a lot of people got that.
Yeah, for sure. And the way it's spelled should give it off. I mean, it's Lex. It's Lean Team and XLR. I don't know if, yeah. Lean
Because
Team
you
and
guys are
XLR.
inside and you keep saying it to yourself. You think it's easy, but XLR sounds like a car.
Yeah, that's Benchmark's company. Their production
Okay,
company. So.
okay. So you guys got together, you did that tape, and I guess it came out around the time of COVID. But what was the plan with that? Because I don't think that it got the
Dang, we
push that
had
it
so
was
many
supposed
plans
to
for
get.
that. Dang, we had plans, like big plans. Like, yo, as soon as we dropped, we had like a whole, whoa, it's crazy. But COVID came through. But, hey, I think
So now,
I think COVID helped us, and it also, you know, it also messed with us a little bit.
yeah.
It
So
helped us because people like sat down and they were on lockdown. I mean, we were all on lockdown, so people were like listening to music more and stuff. So,
so what
I mean,
y'all listen to your music like from long and then say, ah shit, that song was whack actually.
yeah, for sure.
And you're like, yo, we gotta make that shit better.
Yeah, for sure. That's what we do every day.
So now that so obviously now it's on to the next, it's the project that you're about to work on, and then it's your solo stuff. What
Yeah,
timelines
and
are we
then
seeing?
and then we got the Lean Team project coming out too. So it's crazy. It's crazy music.
Is this all like 2021 or we going in this year?
This year, gotta be this year.
So 3 project this year.
Gotta be.
Yo,
Gotta fucking.
you know that like next week we're in August, right?
Yeah, for sure.
August, September, October, November, December.
Oh, but before I drop, Echo's gonna drop because Echo's like fully ready with his. Like he's fully ready. So he's about to drop, and then I'm gonna give him like breathing space a little bit, and then I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna start with my drops.
It's crazy. So like
Yeah.
all the stuff is ready, and then who's the production team though? Are y'all recording at one place? Is there a team that literally like just sits there where you guys cook and you go, okay, cool, that y'all working from your own spaces?
No. We working from like it depends. Like sometimes, like we all have a studio, but I don't know. When we meet up, we meet up. Like if I was to go see Flame or we were to go see Flame today, we'll meet up at the studio, at his studio over there, that side where he is, and then we're gonna record, you know. Or if we go to Benchmark, we're gonna go to TK's house and probably record.
So tell me, right? When I first met you, which was like at the crib in Pretoria.
Yeah.
Y'all were with the wrecking crew. Well, you were the wrecking crew, and
Yeah.
at that time, a lot of you guys literally were, I think you're still trying to figure things out. Between then and now, what have you basically kind of like learned and what has evolved, and what you think that when you look back to the Wrecking Crew times, when you go, I never knew, but now I know better. What are a few things that you could say that you could look at? I'm not
Everything.
saying regret. I'm not saying regrets. I'm just saying I never knew, but now I know better.
Yeah, everything. Because I feel like I've bettered myself with like everything. Because like I look back at my past work and I'm like, okay, I really gotta do better. I gotta elevate. You feel me? So, and that's with everything, with the music too. Like I've seen the guys, I've been with the guys, so I've seen, you know, I've seen the flaws, I've seen everything.
You also
So
feel
that's just
that the,
yeah,
do you also feel that you guys also there's a level of kind of complacency also at the time?
yeah, for sure. That's damn sure.
And and I guess this is this the purpose that you guys are. I mean, I've just haven't seen like Flame Diamonds just dropped, you know, you planning to drop. I mean,
Yeah,
all this is this also kind of like that thing of, yo, let's use this space and this awareness and this engagement to literally build something and create something. I mean, I feel
that's
that
for
there's almost
sure.
that urgency and that hunger from you guys kind of go, hey, actually, people fucks with this. Let's use this. You know what I mean?
That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Because I feel like people thought, you know, because we were around Reese and stuff, like, oh, these niggas won't go far without Reese. They won't make it without Reese or what. So we're just here trying to prove everybody wrong. We're just here proving that, yo, we've been doing this. We've been dope.
Mm-hmm. I guess
Not
it was a
not we were around. I mean, they were focused on one person.
mm,
You feel me?
mm, mm. I guess it was also your own doing, because I don't think you guys were doing a match though. You know, I mean, he was maybe
Yeah, we
doing it
weren't.
all the time.
That's for
You know,
sure. You know what we were doing? We were
you're
all
eating.
trying to help.
Y'all were busy. Y'all busy in his fridge.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And
Y'all were
now,
busy in his
now,
fridge. You're like, yo, Reese, so in the show, the fridge empty though. What up?
nah, not really, but yeah, sort of. Not really, but yeah. But I feel like now we're just standing on our own legs, you know, showing everybody. I mean, Flame is doing amazing, and he's
Mm.
always been doing amazing. It's just that people haven't seen him. You know, they've been overlooking him and stuff. Why all of a sudden now he's lit? I mean, Candyman we did while we were still in Wrecking Crew. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, I feel that, like, you know, I wouldn't say it had anything to do with Reese's doing, but like I feel that with even when I
Not
met
really
Flake,
Reese is doing, the Wrecking Crew's doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when he dropped Candyman, there was no, he had another tape where he was just going on about his feelings. It was an EP, a 6-8 track EP.
Who's that? Flame. The
Yeah,
commander.
yeah, that's the first time I met
Yeah, that
him.
was fire. That was so fire.
Yeah. And at the time, I mean, I just think that you guys were ahead with making music, but you hadn't kind of like gotten yourself engaged in learning the game also, or what you need to
Yeah.
do to survive in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for sure.
So I can definitely believe that besides y'all being in the fridge, the benefit to being around at least like Reese was that he kind of like at least had a bit of an understanding and y'all could learn a bit more from him. So when you
Yeah.
step out now, you guys are like, okay, cool. We know how he did this, how he did that. This is how we think we can do it better. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's all
That's
right.
incredible. That's incredible. That's incredible. So with that being said, you know, I guess like you're in a situation right now where I actually, you know, I'm gonna ask you this stuff. Are you guys cool enough though to get in a booth and still work with Reese and make songs with Reese? Are you cool enough to do that, or you're just cool enough just to like each other's post on the gram whenever any one of y'all post?
I don't know. I feel like you see with me, I don't really have a problem. I'm really over it. It was like what 2 years ago. Like I'm really over it. I really don't care about all that stuff anymore. All that beef stuff or why we're beefing. That's just yeah. But I don't know if it's gonna happen. I mean, that's up to everybody. I mean, everybody's got their own little feelings towards what happened.
Yeah, yeah. So Lean Team, just to be clear, it's yourself, it's Echo, and it's Flame, right? That's the three of y'all.
Yeah, and Turtle, our manager.
Oh, so Turtle is. Oh, I thought. Well, I never knew Turtle would count. Never knew he could rap.
No. Turtle's not a rapper. He's more behind the scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
makes sure everything's running smooth and stuff.
well, I think that you've got to, and like just generally interacting with you just on social media. I think that you've also got a great energy, but I don't think you really also believe in yourself. You know what I mean? I think you
What you
got a lot
mean?
of. I think you always. That's what I'm saying. Why are you always collaborating? Why don't you like stand on your own too? And just like you got so much to give. And I'm not saying that like it's like you shouldn't be
Okay.
collaborating. You need to
Yeah.
focus on yourself and don't take time for granted. That's my thoughts.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But I was just like doing it so people can like get more acquainted with my music. You feel me? With like my style of music. So I drop a song with someone they're more familiar with. You feel me? So that they could hear me too and be like, "Yo, that's Mellow." And now once they've gotten to hear, okay, that's Mellow, then I come through with my solo.
But like you see, you gotta come out there. Sometimes it's like I use the example. I got the although Wizkid is huge, but like Drake is the biggest artist out there, right? And Drake literally like did like a joint with Wizkid, but and I was just thinking about this the other day, and I was saying, yo. Because I was just thinking about how big Drake is. Drake is like huge. He's
Yeah,
huge. And I was like, yo, whenever Drake co-signs everybody, he's just doing it from a good place. And I was
yeah,
like, yo, that joint that he did with Wizkid, I felt like it was you came there for Drake, and then you kind of knew Wizkid, but it's like Wizkid never really followed up with a lot of music after that. His name was big. He never followed up with a lot of music after that. You know what I mean? But still, it literally was it was Drake's show. So if I'm gonna hear you and it's like Flame's show, I know he's your boy, or it's whoever's show, I'm there for Flame. You know what I mean? So you need to
yeah,
almost like start like kind of fighting for your own audience, because for that makes like Lean Team even stronger. And I do feel that like in Lean Team, you next did not just because of the music, but because you got a personality. You know what I mean? And you know how to engage, and like you are actually interested in the culture. I don't feel like you like yo, I don't. It's not like the first time I met you, I was like, who's who with the wrecking crew? It's like there's a bunch of followers. I think you've got your own kind of like shadow. You got your own
yeah,
kind of thing, but I don't think that you really tapping into it. And all these collaborations for me are delaying your journey. Where I mean, I made Diamonds and I'm already going, yo, okay. And he had a solo, then collaborated with Flame, but already because I can refer to his solo, then literally go, oh, now you with Flame. To me, he's starting to become like a person I start thinking of more often. Do you
yeah,
know what I mean? So you also just need to just go out there and push yourself and fight your fight, even if it's 10 people that fucks with you. Those 10 people literally, like when you go to a collaboration with someone who has 10,000 people that fuck with him, those 10 people are gonna go, yo, I told you though Mellow's dope. I told you should have fucked with
sure.
Mellow. You know what I mean?
You're
I
right.
mean, it's just my view.
You're right. I
You got
feel you.
everything. You got everything. You're almost a little bit of a pretty boy if you take a bath more often. Just jump
Ah!
and get it in.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel you. I hear you. I hear you.
You know what I mean?
I
So
hear
so
you.
so I'm expecting a little bit more. And by the way, I mean, I'm not talking to you through anyone else. It's because you are communicating with us. you know
Yeah.
and and that's also another thing that artists don't know. Artists literally think that like you know, just because I know Nasty, maybe I'll be able to kind of speak with Telemann. But like, yes, I know who Telemann is, and I fucks with Telemann. But like, if Telemann literally doesn't kind of engage and present himself as a human being to me, because I'm a human being too, and I'm using that as an example. It's
Yeah.
like I've never spoken with Echo like this before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
he's never engaged. Because music is it's more about like it's more than music. You got to also engage with the people that actually fucks with your shit. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm literally like going, yo, you know, I'm so and so, but I fucks with these shit. So there should be some type of reception from it, like, oh, the OG fucks with my shit. Okay, cool. Shout out. And just by him engaging, I'm like, yo, Mellow, when you gonna drop that shit? Yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that you got a lot to give, man. But like, don't take time for granted. Don't do a don't do a part two of the Wrecking Crew without you even noticing it. You know, that's my
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah. You're right. All right. So you saying I should drop my solo before, right? I could do
I
that.
think
That's
so.
no problem.
I think so. I think you got to do, and plus you got to create the fucking imagery. You got to make it look dope. You already know how to do this shit. You
Yeah.
can literally make this. You gotta, you know what you gotta do? You gotta just focus on your CI, the look that you're gonna have, and the music, and just drop that B, and then you're
Yeah.
in, and just drop that, and then by the time you're dropping everything with everyone else, I mean, Flame literally like is on his way to becoming a made man. You know what I mean?
He
You
is
know,
amazing, man. I feel like he is already.
he is because you know you know what you know, but you don't know what I know, right?
Right. Yeah.
I'm saying that with respect. You know what I mean? We see things based on what we know, not based on what we not. And so I know a little bit more. You know what you know around your circle. I'm saying he's walking to the path of being a made man, but he
Yeah.
can't pick you up and take you there with him too. Similar to Reese, they couldn't pick you up and take you there too. But you got the potential to make yourself a made man because you got all the qualities to be there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. I feel you.
It's all love. It's just out of love, B. I'm just saying it. You know what I mean? When I'm doing my
No,
own
no,
live
no, no,
radio,
no, no. You just schooled me, and I'm taking everything in.
listen, when I'm doing my own live radio, I'm always looking for you. I'm like, where this nigga don't have data, you know?
But I'm always there. I try every time. By all means.
Yeah, shout out, man.
And you
Appreciate
know
that.
what? I'm gonna send you some solo shit of mine, right? For your exclusive.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this, you know? I know people say this should have been a personal chat, but I don't even have your personal number. But
What?
these,
What? Nah, you lying.
I
Why
do
you
have your
lying?
number.
Why
I'm
you
fucking with
lying? Why
I
you
do.
lying?
Yeah,
How many
yeah, I
times
do.
have I texted
No,
you?
you're lying. Yeah, you're right. I'm lying.
Yeah, you lying.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Yeah,
But also, you know, it's not like something that's top of my mind. You know what I mean? It's because we're talking now. I'm like, yo, but why ain't this nigga doing this? And then it's just coming in my head. And sometimes when you have to preach gospel, it just comes when it comes. You know, you're not like, you don't like plan it. You know, I'm
but
just
I
talking it through
appreciate I
completely.
appreciate
You know?
everything that you were saying to me. I'm taking it all in.
Yeah, so let's change release
So,
dates then. Let's change release dates. You know, let's get that beautiful imagery artwork going, and let's drop this. You know what I mean?
so you're right. Let's go.
You know what I mean? No
So
offense to the homies that were lined up, but yo, man, at the end of the day, the real thing here, every man for himself, my G. You know, and you can't help no one if you ain't helped yourself. Let me be 100 with you.
yeah, you're
You
right.
can't help no one. Y'all were there with the Wrecking Crew, chilling with A-Reece's hype, but Reese was also trying to help himself, just out of ambitious, trying to figure it out, you know.
Yeah,
And y'all thought that was enough, but that man was still also trying to figure himself out while he's also moving with his crew. You know what I mean? So
but at the same time, he was trying to help everybody else. And it
while
worked.
he was trying to help himself, you know.
Yeah,
So and right now, as you can see with Flame and his growth, the more he grows, the more he needs to focus on how does he grow just besides being just a rapper. Just it's there's so many more other things happening around himself. So he's got to help himself to learn those things and adapt to those things. But he cannot always take his boys with him there, you know. And it's nothing personal. It's just how it is. And the only way that niggas never have beef is if every man literally becomes his own crutch. Because I know that, like, you know, when I'm supporting Flame, I'm making him stronger. I'm not supporting Flame because I'm in his fridge, as an example. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
Ah, shit, man. It sounds like...
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I hear you though.
Yeah, I think this was a good call. I think this is a conversation we needed to have.
Yeah, for sure. Because you done opened my eyes to a whole lot of things.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate that.
I'm really looking forward to it, man. This game needs some fresh thinking, I only need new mistakes, you know, because the old mistakes seem to keep the game backwards. You know, we need new mistakes so we could so another generation can go, oh, that's the new mistake. We gotta fix that. That's what moves us forward. You know what I mean? We need new mistakes. We need y'all niggas to come with the new mistakes so we could have new progression also. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, man.
For sure. But I hear you. I hear you. So more of my shit coming out. Every man for himself. I hear you.
So love, that's the only way you're gonna be able to help the team. That's the only way the team's gonna be able to lean, is if everyone looks out for themselves and we go.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Yo, man. Yo, B. So I think that we're gonna follow up this conversation once you got the music, and we're gonna take it from there.
For sure.
But
I'm gonna give you a little something of mine that is supposed to come out.
Go ahead. And you know what? That's the energy, B. That's what I like about you. You excited about your shit.
For sure.
You know?
I'm hella excited.
That's what this shit is about, you know.
I'm
You
my
gotta
own
be
hype
excited
man.
about shit. Exactly. You can't be out here making songs and you hate this shit. Oh man, fuck songs or fuck this shit. You know, nigga, be excited about this shit. And get data. And he just left us. Shout out to everybody, man, that's tuned in. You know, hopefully Mellow sends us something real soon, real fast. Yo, man, we'll get y'all next time. Peace. Thanks for tuning in.
Broadcast live